1, 2. Hi, everybody. By the way, I am doing this live, to not only address your questions, number one, but I'm going to post this to IGTV also, so anybody who misses the beginning of it, I will post it so you can hear all the points that I have to make, guys. So, yes, speak on that. So I'm going to answer all your questions, but I made a list of topics that people have been asking me to answer to, so I'm answering you guys' questions. So this live is all for you guys, okay? And I'm going to let you ask even more questions at the end, but I'm going to stick to my first few points. Okay, if you guys go back and watch my IG highlights for the past couple days when I decided that I was going to do this project. Guys, the only reason I'm doing this is for all of you. I have always had money. I've always been successful. Going on BGC 11, I have money. Like, I have my own business right now. Clearly, like, the proof is in the pudding, okay? I have receipts for everything. And I'm only agreeing to do this show because of all of you fans. That is the only reason I'm agreeing to do it, because I like my house. I like my peace. I like my quiet. I don't like drama. Guys, all these years, you've never seen me in one blog or headline for drama. You've never seen me on Twitter going at another bad girl. You've never seen me speaking on other bad girl drama. I am so low key when it comes to that thing. Like, I take care of my house. I take care of my body. I take care of my mind. I'm respectful to everybody. So when all this started, I even said, go back and watch my IG highlights. I said, ooh, these girls are going to bring up so much drama. I don't even know, like, how do you even have drama after all this time? So that's number one. I have never been in all this drama, okay? So, next point to be made. Oh, how they're saying, like, oh, this is a scam. They took the money, they this and that. Not one single person has withdrawn a single dollar out of the account. The money that has been paid thus far is going to the house. It's going to the camera crew. It's going to basically the entire production team. It's going to security. Not one single girl has been paid. Not the 6 of us that are left in the cast, nor the 3 in the other part of the cast. And they also got a release and hold harmless to say, sign this, we're going to give you a cut, even though none of us have been paid a single dollar, because this is going into the house. This is a legit business, guys. You see this? You see what this is? This is an official IRS, Department of Treasury, Internal Revenue Service, EIN for our production company, okay? Bad Bitch Reunion LLC. This is an official document from the IRS. So that's the first thing I would like to address. Every dollar that was spent is going to pay for our house, our car services, our activities, because yes, we do have a whole activity lineup, which I'm about to get to. Hold on. I dropped my sticky notes because of course there's 4 points to make, and I'm still going to answer all y'all's questions, guys. Okay, so this is a real production, everything. Number one. All right, I think we can go to point number 2, guys. I think that's it on the sticky note. Okay, so receipt number 1 with sticky note number 1. Y'all know I like to stay organized. I got sticky notes all over this house. Number 2, guys, this is not going to be some big overdone cut episodes and whatever. So some girls had an idea of the show that conflicted what the original concept was. The original concept was get a reunion of all the bad, because now we're bad bitch reunion, okay? It's like a cuss word, but it's not a cuss word. I guess I gotta say it because that's what we're on. So this is the bad bitch reunion. This is where OGs link up and we're filming a reunion show. We're moving into a house. We're giving you raw, uncut footage all day, nonstop. Almost like Celebrity Big Brother style. You can see everything that's going on. There's not gonna be like me and Jada so-called fighting in the closet and then it gets cut. Or this person cussing this person out and then it gets cut. Even the water scene on BGC 13, you only saw this much of it. Well, guess what? Now you're going to see the entire thing. Even if it's 2 hours of live footage, you're going to see the whole 2 hours of the screaming match of these girls arguing and throwing water on each other and literally acting a damn fool. So it's not going to be the little 2-minute edited version that you guys see on TV. It's going to be real, raw footage, okay? So that's point number 2. The money is paying for the house, number one, the crew, the production, cameras, our activities. Not any of us has made a single dollar, not $1. If you guys know how OnlyFans works, you have to wait 8 days to withdraw any money anyways. So all the money that people feel like is theirs and they're entitled to, this is going to the production. This is money spent towards the production of this show. This isn't going to us. That money can't even be taken out anyways. Like, hello, it's an OnlyFans thing. I don't even have OnlyFans. Some of these other girls do, and they all know that the money's locked up for 8 days anyway. So whatever was raised in the past 4 days for our house and our production and our crew, we can't touch it anyway. So what are they talking about? People like took the money and ran. So that's number two. That clearly can't happen. All right, so that's point number two. I think that's it on number two. I feel like I had like a, so guys, what I want to do, and I think Christina already did it, I am going to do a poll on my IG story. I think Natalie's probably even going to do it too. Listen, guys, we want to do a poll. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to read you the contract they wanted. That's why it literally says a poll on IG and it says contract. Oh, I got some good stuff for y'all right now. Y'all going to love me for this. So we're doing a poll. You don't have to pay for this. You don't have to go on OnlyFans and subscribe to vote on this poll. Do you guys want over-edited, over-processed, 2-minute clips like you see on TV? Or do you want to see the 2 hours of me, Judy, Rocky, and Jada screaming and throwing water at each other and security coming? Do you want to see the 2 hours live? Or do you want us to edit it down into a 2-minute clip and show you parts of it that we want to show you on our episode 3 months from now? Like, that's so stupid. The whole point is this is to have like real reality. We have real cameras, a real crew, real security. Like, my bodyguard's even going to be around, okay? We're not doing no fugazi, whatever. We're going to give you nothing but real, no makeup on, no editing, no cutting fights, no cutting whatever sex scenes may go on. I don't know, guys. We're not cutting any of that. Y'all are going to see everything, okay? So let me tell you why some people were cut out of this. I'm about to read you the contract, guys. I'm going to read this to you from my computer. This is the official contract that they wanted. So let me read you what point number 8 is. And when point number 8 was created, this is one of the reasons that girls got cut. This is one of like 3 reasons. So listen to this. Y'all are talking about like some fake stuff. Number 8, pictures. So on this contract, there are 14 different points. Number 8, I said there's no way in hell that this could be even anything. So I'm going to read verbatim off the computer what this contract says. Number 8, pictures. I acknowledge that I will be taking lots of pictures and videos as my role as talent. However, all producers, which basically all the talent are the producers, acknowledge that all pictures will not be posted anywhere online unless all the talent in the picture or video is satisfied with the outcome, whether that means they want to edit themselves differently, etc. I also acknowledge that all original photos of anything edited will not be posted online. Guys, this is in bold print right there. I also acknowledge that all original photos of anything edited will not be posted online. So now they want us to agree that everything can be edited, photoshopped, and we're not allowed to ever post the originals online. Okay, let me keep going because this little block isn't over. Okay. I also acknowledge that all original photos of anything edited will not be posted online anywhere ever. The only thing that can be posted is material that is approved by all producers. Videos will be approved by all producers before posting. However, editing will not be the same as it is for pictures. As my role as a producer, I can take my own footage home, and when I leave the production set, but none of my footage may ever be posted without approval for the entire production team. So number 8 says that all 9 girls living in a house have to approve everything that we post online. No, whatever happens, Natalie was the first one to say, I don't care. They got a shot of my chin, post my big ass chin, post this, I don't care. Guys, I don't edit and Facetune and do all that stuff to like my body, face, whatever. Like, I look the same all day, every day. Like, this is not edited. So I'm not going to like agree to say that all 9 of us have to sit down. It's like when you guys go and take a photo, right? and there's like a group of 5 of you, and the one person is like, don't post that, I look horrible, don't post that. And next thing you know, you can't post any of your pictures. Guys, we would have no pictures or content to show you if all 9 people had to agree, well, don't post that, I look fat in that. Well, don't post that because there's a scar on my face. Don't post that. That is so not real. So number 8 in the contract is a no-go. So if you wanted number 8 and you're saying we're not doing this without number 8, that's why you're not part of the cast anymore. So that is my second point. I don't know why this says 2 and this says 3. Oh wait, these aren't numbered and this is 2 and 3. So guys, that is the official contract. They want everything photoshopped, agreed upon, cut, edited, all 9. You can't show anything unless it's all approved. No, y'all are gonna see what girls look like with no makeup. If they fight for 2 hours, you're gonna see 2 hours of fighting. If they go in the room, it's not gonna be like under the sheet where they can't show anything. Like you go in the shower trying to do something crazy, more than likely there's going to be a camera there and it's going to show you. So if you don't want to be shown in the shower doing something crazy, then you might not want to do it, because we're not going to sit around and say, well, I didn't agree that that could be posted. No, you're in this house, it's going to be posted. End of story. Everything is like off limits, like everything that happens is going to be shown. So that is why a couple people were kicked off the show, because they want everything to be edited and approved, and nothing is allowed to be posted unless it's edited and approved. And if you guys want me to like copy and whatever this message and post this online, I'll be happy to do it. You guys see it on my computer. I just read it directly from the contract. It's number 8 on pictures, so I will be more than happy to post that, because Sarah comes with receipts, because y'all got me all worked up. I didn't even want to even like, because guys, when I was called to do this, like I said, watch my IG story highlight. I was like, I already know it's going to be drama. Like, people just be messing with me all the time anyways. Like, I show up in the house. You guys saw on season 11, it was like, Jazz, I'll pay for it. Nobody thinks you're broke. Let me get you in the house. Let me make sure you're not throwing up. And Mimi and them are like, oh, Sarah said you was broke. Sarah said this. And now they all want to fight me. So if you guys are taking what 2 or 3 people are saying online about me and running with it, then you're doing exactly what Mimi did on my season 11. Because when you see the whole picture and you see everything that's going on, you realize Sarah would never do that. Like, people are manipulating all of you right now. So this is what's happening. The same thing as Mimi on season 11, people that are speaking right now are manipulating you because you're not seeing what's really going on. And I have all the receipts. So that's contract number 2. Now let's get on to number 3. Okay, so yes, we did have activities planned in the house. We were all contributing. So say for instance on All-Star Battle, you guys are hanging from the sky on day 1. You're collecting coins on your honeyed up body on day 2. You are eating nasty stuff on day 3. You're running up a mountain on day 4. Guys, there has to be order in any production. Okay, so our fake production, whatever, no guys, there has to be activities. So what we did as a collective, we all voted on what activities we wanted to do. Everybody was at least allowed to contribute 1 or 2 ideas, because you're not just going to be sitting around a house doing nothing all day. No, we have activities planned. I don't know what activities you guys know. Literally, they're on sticky notes for each day, but I came up with a new idea for whatever activities were like ruined as a surprise, because like we don't want you guys to know everything. Like this, what's the fun in that? Okay, so once again, you don't have to subscribe to OnlyFans to do this. I want you to drop a comment once I post this on my IGTV. All of you post ideas and activities that you want us to do. And then what we can do from there is we are going to use your activities. We'll decide like, hey, we all agree on this. We all agree on this. And like, we will even say like, hey, such and such wanted us to do this. And 40 people said yes. You don't have to pay to tell us what activities you want. Come up with great creative activities. Drop them in the comments. And we're going to now let you guys, our fans, who we appreciate because that's the reason we're here, we are going to let you guys decide what our activities are. End of story. You don't have to pay us a single dollar to do that. Free comment in the section. We're going to look at your activity list. Okay, so we're getting over that part because clearly there has to be a schedule. And if you think a schedule is fake, no, that's how any production works. Love and Hip Hop works that way. Bad Girls Club, Marriage Boot Camp, everything. You have to be doing stuff on each day. Otherwise, you're sitting around doing nothing, which is boring. We're not doing that. Okay, so there is the activities. So yes, drop a comment, blah, blah, blah. We're done with that sticky note. Moving on to number 4. The other rant goes in this part. Oh, so the other rant went into the fact of, all I said was, guys, listen, I had made these for my emoji app a long time ago. I did an emoji party, okay? So I did like these cute little faces printed out, right? So these are some of my friends at the party. I did these faces printed out. I did them of my friends. We had this emoji party. And my idea, which is probably ruined, I don't know if it was ruined or not, I'm still going to do it because I think it's funny, is I was like, I'm going to get a photo of each of us and have them like made. And then that way, if I'm like pretending to be my friend G, whatever, then I can have his face up here, right? And the girls like went crazy. That's a stupid idea, Sarah. Why would you spend $300 on that? Oh my God. I'm like, guys, it's my $300 and I think it's a fun activity for us to do. And if I want to come $300 out of my own pocket to do something fun for us to play, because I was like, let's do like a little mockery of each other. Like, I'll pretend to be Natalie. I'll pretend to be Red. Like, I'll pretend. And then they just went left. So that was another reason that one person was cut, which ended up leading into a whole ordeal of now, once again, calling me racist, which that's the next part. Okay. So this idea was ruined, but I think we're still going to do it. And yes, I'm going to pay out of my own money. You guys didn't pay for it. It's not coming out of the production. Sarah is paying for it out of her own money because I think it'll be funny and I think you guys will like it. Now, number 4, the race card. So this is the thing that's like really irritating because racism is 100% real right now. There's a lot of stuff going on in the media. If you go back to my post when all the riots and stuff were happening, I was one of the very few influencers who spoke on the topic. I believe there's like 6 posts that you can scroll on my timeline and see how I spoke up about the Floyd situation. I spoke up about everything. The kids situation that was like down the street from my house, saying like racist comments are not okay. Like if your family or somebody says something in front of you, it's your obligation to tell them, hey, don't say that. Like, my family's mixed. They're white, they're black, and they're Japanese, okay? So for somebody to accuse me of that when there's real racism in the world, like that's not okay. Like it's 100% not okay because it's a real life subject. It's a real life problem. It shouldn't be joked about or played with about. So the receipt is, go on my timeline. You see how I've always done that. And not only have I always done that, that's the second receipt down there. Let me go ahead. Let me see if I want to go ahead and show you that. Okay, and then I'm going to tell you where that comment could have came from. Because I even wrote in a group chat, I said, did I say something that could come off remotely racist? Like, what was it? And I know what it could have been, which is dumb. And I'm going to explain to you in a second. So, Sarah is so racist, right? You guys know what this is. So this is I covered the address. This is a official IRS Department of Treasury document. Not only did I get a nonprofit for minority children set up, I paid for the corporation. It's a 501c3, guys. So I opened a 501c3 nonprofit. You see any of these other girls doing it. Whoever called me racist, you see her trying to help any minority community or anything like that? I really doubt it. I not only help people on a regular basis, I save animals. Like, I care about plants. Why would I, out of all people who cares about my body, my family, my friends, my house, my plants, animals, I don't even like cats, and I rescue cats. Here is, look guys, you can't make this stuff up. This is my 501c3 for minority children. I'm starting an entire nonprofit that I didn't even tell anybody about because why? This has nothing to do with anything. I didn't need my props for helping children. Here is all the documents, guys. Here is my tax forms, all the setups, my attorney paperwork, everything. This is for a 501c3. So if you see any of these other people out here helping and doing things for people, like, I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, now, gosh, so stupid. I can't even believe, like, I'm even in this situation. Like, I can because I called it earlier this week, but, like, it's literally the dumbest thing. So the one comment that, as a group, they said that could have been taken as racist was this. They was like, Sarah, you said that you can't go into a club like that because it's ratchet. Okay, now listen, guys. This is Atlanta, okay? I have a ton of stripper friends. And what I said was, you cannot go in a strip club in Atlanta and disrespect the dancers and have them on video. Well, Sarah, we're just going to pull out our camera phones. I said, no, that's not okay because those dancers, for one, there's like restrictions in Atlanta. You're not allowed to record there. So two things are going to happen at two different types of clubs. And let me explain it to you. For one, I'm not about to be a part of something where you're disrespecting strippers. That's a real profession in Atlanta. And those entertainers need to be respected. You're not going to come to Atlanta with me and disrespect the strippers of Atlanta. Like, it's not happening, period. You're not going in there on your phones and recording and getting little footage at the club and throwing money with girls dancing in the background and then selling it on OnlyFans. Like, I'm not okay with that. I would never be okay with that. Okay, so you go to an upscale club in Atlanta. They're going to take your cell phone. They are going to kick you out. If you go to a ratchet club in Atlanta, and this is exactly what I said, and keep in mind, the upscale clubs in Atlanta are black, white, Asian, Latina, every race. You go to the ratchet clubs in Atlanta, they're every race as well. So it's not like, oh, it's a white club, it's a black club. No, it's the difference between upscale and ratchet. There's every ethnicity at every single club in Atlanta. So go to an upscale club, they'll take your phone, they'll kick you out. You go to a ratchet club, these girls do not care. See, they were like, oh, well, they're just going to be happy the bad girls club are there. No, they're not. In Atlanta, stripping is a real profession. You go in there and mess with their money or cause any drama or record these girls and disrespect them, you are going to get a bottle busted over your head. And I even said, because they said, let's go to Blue Flame. I said, are you crazy? I said, you go in there and mess with these girls' money and try to sell their footage on OnlyFans and record them on your cell phones, you are going to have a bottle against your head. You're going to get stabbed in the parking lot. They real life shoot in Atlanta. I will be no part of anything with Bad Girls Club in a strip club in Atlanta, period. I said, we can go wherever else. I go to these clubs on my own with a friend, a guy friend, a couple girls. Okay, cool. But we're not taking the BGC, whatever they want to keep calling it, because it's not. This is the Bad Bitch Reunion Show. We're not going in there as bad girls and recording and disrespecting strippers in Atlanta and messing up their money, period, end of day. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, no. All right. Is that my last point, guys? I think what I wanted to do, they got my nerve worked up for real. So that is that situation. 501, the 501c3, I already showed you guys. All right, so I want you guys to answer any question or ask any questions that you had that I did not address, because these girls seriously have me worked up. I would never steal money for you guys. Out of all the girls who in the past 7 years of television answers to all their comments, scroll through my photos and my last 1,000 posts. Sarah has always answered to fans' comments. I mean, I will spend like hours on the phone answering you guys because I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. Even on my videos, I always end it with, I love you guys. Because I do. Like, these girls are so stupid. So to accuse me of scamming and stealing money and I'm a racist and I'm this and I'm that, like, clearly, all day long you can see it's a lie. From you guys seeing my live, from you guys seeing all my posts over the years, for you guys seeing the receipts that I have right here. Like, it's so stupid. So if people want to take the idea and run with it, then you're basically listening to Mimi in the house on season 11 that I'm such an awful person. But when you saw what really happened, I was the one who was being attacked for everything when I was just like, what is even going on? You know what I mean? Like, so this is just, it's stupid. Can you add Rocky on this call? I don't know how to add anybody, guys. And I actually have to get to the bank in a minute. So what else? What else do you guys want to ask? Somebody said, Slim said, I don't understand Erica for real. Yo, that's really funny. I don't understand either, guys. Like, I really don't. Are you going to be mic'd up? So Sassy Rue. Yes and no. So sometimes in the house we are going to be mic'd. You're going to be able to hear everything at all times. We do have microphones, but like when things are up close, everything doesn't have to be mic'd to where it's like cut and edited. But yes, there are going to be microphones. Clearly, if we're in the shower or the bath or if we have a hot tub, we're not going to be mic'd. Just like on BGC we didn't. They have boom mics that hang over our heads that you actually don't see. So yeah, we're going to have microphones and everything. Yes, hi Dustin. All right, guys, what else do you guys want to ask? Why does Rocky want to fight Erica? D. Mario. Does she? I don't know. Maybe because they're like going online and bad-mouthing everybody and just accusing Buddy of like nonsense and stuff. Like, I really don't know. Like, I even had my attorney draft a release and hold harmless, and it's going to be resent to the girls. Because keep in mind, like, none of this money has gone to any of us. It's locked up for 8 days anyways. All of this money is going to the entire production team. Natalie actually was the only one who stood up and said, hey, put the house on my card. So she already paid for the house to be reimbursed on her card. Everybody's contributing, like, let me pay for this, let me pay for this, and then they're going to be reimbursed. Nobody's made a single dollar. So there was even, like I said, a release and hold harmless that is going to be resent to them to say, like, if you guys want a portion of this money, it's going to cut out of our activity money, but I don't care. Like, I'll put up the money of my own money to do these activities and stuff, whatever you guys want. Like, I really don't care. Who is going to run the new season, Brianna? Man, I don't know. I ain't trying to run nothing. I just want to have fun. I want to give you guys an amazing show. I want to see all the girls. Like, I just want you guys to, like, enjoy this. All of us to have fun. Like, I don't know, man. It's just so much drama already, and I should have known better. I talked to my attorney. He was like, wait, what? He was like, but that just happened last night. And he goes, unless these girls are like mentally ill. I said, hello, they were on Bad Girls Club. He was like, why would they take one little thing and just run and say this? I said, that's what these girls do. They use the power of social media to just run and say something, and then everybody just whatever because they have the platform to do so. And he like was so confused that this is even a thing. He's like, yeah, I don't really know like what you got going on over there, Sarah. Like, he's like, I was like, this is the way they went. He's like, that's not how business works. I said, these aren't all business people. You see, I'm a business person. You see how I have like documents, even when we're doing our activity schedule, I'm writing it down. I'm making a schedule. I've got my nonprofit stuff. We have our IRS LLC for this actual production company. Like, everything is in order. So yeah, they're not business people, which is why they run and go on social media and in a tangent. And I didn't even want to even like do all this and have to explain all this, but like, I'm doing this for you guys. Like, I'm taking time out of my day because I know you guys have expectations of me. You guys love me and appreciate me, and I love the fact that you guys do. So I want you to know the real answers, and I don't want you to feel like you're being scammed or set up, because I would never do that to any single person, like, ever in life. Like, I am a God-fearing woman, okay? Like, there is an afterlife after this. You can't just do that to people and get away with it. I have never been that person, and I will never be that person. I don't care how much money it is, how good the deal sounds. Like, I would never do that because that's not in my heart to do something like that, and I feel like it's completely disgusting. All right, guys. Oh, thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet. Did they really edit screenshots? I didn't even look at the damn screenshots. They be editing everything. You saw in the damn contract that I just read you, they were like, we're going to edit this, we're going to do this. We have a whole team of people to edit. Who knows what they edited? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. The fact of you can't be on video or camera without approving, and we can never post the original photos, I think is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. Like, that's not real at all. We're not face tuning everybody on this damn show. Like, it's not happening. Like, it's not. All right, guys, I got a few more seconds because I have to get to the bank. I have to deal with things for the whole account and everything. Like, it's a headache. Because guess what? Clearly, some people know how to do business and others don't. Oh yeah, shout out to the My Name Hair and Facial Products. Oh, hey, Johnny. Who is the final cast? Okay, Eddie. So it's still undecided. There are speakings with a couple other people. There's a ton of people that want to be on the project. We're also still looking at comments, what you guys want to see and do. We don't want to reveal it because we don't want to like spoil everything. And now a lot of things have been spoiled and we've got to regroup and do whatever, which is fine because it's better to let you guys vote on stuff anyways. And we'll just pick what you guys want us to do. When will it be aired? So Sebastian Torres, we are going to be airing all throughout the week. We are going to be airing nonstop. We're not trying to like film today, chop it up, make it look like this, Photoshop this person's body and edit it in a month. Like, when we move in this house and we start filming, you guys are going to be getting content all day long, non-stop, endless content, unedited, raw footage. Unless you guys want us to go with what they said and say, no, Sarah, edit everything to the top and give us a production that we see on TV. Like, if you guys want that, I think it's stupid, and that was never the concept of this in the first place. It was all about raw, real footage. So it's going to be non-stop posting while we're in the house and even right after we leave, because it's like, it's going to be so much. You guys are going to see everything. We're sharing everything with you guys. We're not doing all that editing and stuff. It's so stupid. All right, what else, guys? I have 2 more questions I can answer really quick, but then I have to go to the bank to get everything. Sammy Lynn, when is this? So officially starts on Saturday. Move-in day is on Sunday, but we are officially meeting up on Saturday. So yeah, Saturday. All right, next, one more question, guys. Okay, so A. Michael Vasquez, are you doing stage fights? No. Hell no. And I go in every single house like with no intention to fight. Will I fight if people mess with me? Yes, of course, because you're not just going to like do and say whatever to me. I never go in the house to like pick fights with people. I've never been that person. The only time I ever went to fight is the actual reunion, when we're getting out all of our aggression and everything from all these fake confessionals that people did. And then, so that's the problem with certain reality shows as well, which is what we're not going to do, is the fact of confessional gangsters. You see girls like playing this, playing that, and doing whatever, and then they go in the confessional and they're talking mad stuff, but then they never see it in the house. And then that's why you see me come to the actual reunion like, nah, you said this, you said that, this happened, that happened, you was smiling in my face, blah, blah, blah. Like, now it's time to fight, because now I know what it really is. So the difference between what we're doing and what you see there is the whole like raw, uncut. It's not going to be like somebody never doing anything in the house, like how, gosh, I don't even want to be saying names because y'all gonna be like, Sarah said Julie, let's go tell Julie. Guys, for real, what I'm saying is we're not gonna do the confessional gangster stuff. Like, everything's gonna be real and raw, like in the story, whatever. So I really appreciate you guys. I have to go run a few errands. I love you guys. If you guys have any more questions, like, you can just write me. Make sure to drop a comment about what activities you want us to do when I post this video on my IGTV, so we can like go through and start using you guys' ideas. Also, the real or raw thing, I need to post that. Give me like a couple hours to post it because I got to run to the bank really quick. And then I want to see what you guys vote. If you guys want super edited full episodes, we can do that as well. We're doing episodes, but we want to do raw and uncut. So it's completely up to you guys, whatever you guys want. So comment on this video. And then of course, when I post that in my story, make sure you go vote. You don't have to pay to do any of this. No, that's stupid. We're giving you guys what you guys want. And I love you guys.